something you wanted. What happened here? Here.
The dark... Off we go!
Until next time.
My orders are to observe the ruin, not help you mount a suicidal rescue mission.
Then you can observe me kicking every fetching cultist's ass standing between me and my little brother. I never should have roped my baby brother into this.
I wish you would if what you and that...
Good, you're here. Let's find the spot indicated on the map. What happened to this place? Look! Those runes are similar to the one. I knew that ring was important. Alright, I guess we enter another portal. Is this where the anchorite used to live? It looks like someone else has been here recently. That's Sombrin's diary. I guess he and Callie spent some time here. Did he write down anything that can help us? So Sombrin and Kalia came here at some point, after they left us and went to the Deadlands? I wonder what they were looking for. So, anything good in Sombrin's diary? He's not on the same level as the writer of the Investigator Vale stories, but his writing isn't bad. Interesting. Does he know about the egonymic? It doesn't seem like... Hey now, positive thought! This enchantment looks powerful. Hey, there's an indentation on the lock. See if... That's... unusual. I have absolutely no idea what that is.
Mortals, we have a problem.
Uh-oh, Lawrence.
That fool ambition. He will ruin everything. You both need to come with me. Sombrin has turned... How clear must I make it, little mortal? He has Kalia and the anchorite and is attempting to force them to go with him. He plans to present them all to the Prince of Destruction. We must get to an Ilarch summit and stop him. When I left to retrieve you, Sombrin was attempting to wrestle power from each of the other ambitions and take it for himself. He will turn that power over to Mehrunes Dagon on...
Portals! I think I'm finally getting used to them. Let's go.
Before, the properties of this accursed mountain play havoc with my magic.
You lead.
Over here, mortal. Sombrin took Kalia and the anchorite through that door.
Dagon can teach us, help us control our powers. It's all in his book. But I can't let you interfere. Destron, deal with them!
Destron? Sovereign, what have you done?
Obey. Destron,
You will not
come
pass!
forth. Let my memory of you destroy them.
You let me die! I won't let that happen to Kalia! Sombrin will save Kalia! I'm sorry!
Doing what's necessary, Kalia. For all of us. Your power is better off in my hands.
Sombrin, leave her alone!
Sombrin didn't expect you to fight back, anchorite. Well done.
What did I just do?
We should go too. I will summon a portal to take us to Fargrave.
I didn't know I could do that. Open a portal out of thin air. I just couldn't let Sombrin keep hurting Kalia. Well, I guess that proves it. I really am an ambition, whatever that is. I'm not sure. I just shoved him.
My powers. They're gone. Sombrin, he ripped them away.
Yes, I can make...
We should return to Fargrave. This place? I don't like it. And Kalia and the anchorite? We need to get them out of here. What do you think? Sombrin betrayed us. He made poor Destron fight you, and he took Kalia's powers. I can't believe he...
We should not remain here. Sombrin stole Kalia's powers. The Anchorite stopped him from taking hers as well. Kalia and the Anchorite will be safe here. Come, little mortal. Let's talk. I did not expect Sombrin to turn against us. I did not expect Sombrin to turn against us, or for him to try to take the power of the remaining ambitions. He now possesses the power of Destron and Kalia as well as... I am still considering our options. At least we have the Anchorite, and she still has her powers. That isn't... Now that we can confer in the relative safety of Madame Wim's establishment, tell me what you discovered on the Isle of Joys. Let me see the documents you found. I am familiar with Nimics, but not this ego Nimic. If it truly has the power to banish Mehrunes Dagon, then no wonder the Longhouse Emperors kept it hidden. And what did you find in the Doom Vault? Interesting. And you found this in the vault? The one Morikar claimed. Our best hope lies in the...
It's just one thing after another, isn't it? I've barely had... It's just one thing after another, isn't it? I had a vault? Yes. I remember something about a place where they put me when I was being... Then I better remember what it is and how to use it, right? Put the relic on the table over there. Let me get a better look at it. Maybe something will come to me.
I hope the Anchorite can figure out that Well, from what we...
I hope the Anchorite knows what to do with that strange relic.
Mehrunes Dagon provided parts of himself to create the four ambitions. These parts make up his egonymic and give the ambitions their power. The egonymic can be used to weaken Dagon, to compel him back to oblivion should the need to do so arise. All four parts of the egonymic must be used to even attempt this course of action. We will only use it as a last resort.
I know this. A low and constant hum at the back of my mind. A part of me, but also a part of something else. I think that's how we recognized each other, Sombrin and me.
So, the Longhouse Emperors were not as reckless as I thought. Mortal, I have an idea. As I surmised, the egonymic is a more powerful version of a Nimic. Perhaps only the princes have them, since I never heard of them before. Sombrin has 2, perhaps even 3 of the 4. We cannot allow him to return that power to Mehrunes Dagon. Sombrin was able to take Kalia's power. His summoning of Destron's spirit at the summit suggests he also has Destron somehow, as well as his own. We need... Oh, not me, little mortal. The Anchorite. She's the 4th ambition. If Sombrin truly seeks Dagon, then he's heading for the princess... Who else but Aarox the Mutilator? The Daedrat was once Mehrunes Dagon's most powerful general. He must have visited the city multiple times over the centuries. And while you track down Aarox, I will gather what allies I can.
The Daedrat will be punished for this transgression.
That little beast killed my guard and nearly bit my ear off. And it talked! They aren't supposed to do that! My master, Nifizan, the shadow that screams eternal, will not be pleased. Perhaps you've heard of him?
This matter does not concern you, mortal. The Daedrat will be dealt with soon enough. This creature is your pet. He killed the mortal of a very prominent Daedra. I am prepared to take him to our holding cells. The stricture recognizes the destruction of Daedric property. This compensation is adequate. The Daedrat is free to go.
Master, you came back for me.
That's it? What about my dead guard?
Acceptable compensation has been received for the mortal life.
Unbelievable.
Thank you for freeing me again, mortal master. I shall shred the ankles of your foes once more. You wish to challenge Mehrunes Dagon in his own city? A bold strategy. but I have come to expect nothing less from you, Master. Destruction's solace is a quiet, haunted place. Ghosts prowl the streets, and Mehrunes Dagon basks in their agony. Oh, very much so. Arox has been there many times. The city walls are impenetrable. You can count on your faithful servant. It will be my honor to fight alongside you once more. You do remember that will let us make haste?
There you are, finally. Now we can begin.
This is your army. Were I still in possession of my true form, the ground would shake with my laughter.
I was not finished.
Now, this we can work with. I know a spot where you can open a portal into Dagon's city.
Very good, Alox. Come, mortal. We have plans to finalize.
My brigadines stand at the ready. After our embarrassment at Border Watch, we're all eager for another opportunity to prove it was a fluke. We beat Dagon at Redmane, and we'll beat him here too. The Keep maintains its vigil, and the garrison's reputation stands strong, despite that business with the Painted Eye. Thanks to our victory at Fort Redmane. The pleasure is ours. Too many nights of holding down a fort dulls a soldier's edge. We look forward to
Pico Gel! No, I am wrong. You are no more an outsider. After the strength showed against Nazosa, you are of the tribe. I bet you are ready for even more blood to fall, yes? These cretins do not know the law I'm about to smack them in the face. I was a massive, ancient tree fading from thirst. Then your arrival was a downpour, soaking me to my roots. I stand tall and filled with life once again.
So, yet another battle these old scales must prepare for. A good thing, then, that you recovered my blades. Do not worry. I will once again be at your side, whether you see me or not. Do not fear. Since the triumph of the winds over the bandits, many of our tribe have begun training with us. They see now that complacency cannot keep them hidden. I believe the village is much improved since your...
I suppose the others will offer encouragement and words of wisdom before we charge into the fray. You do not require such pablum. Keep your mind sharp. Like... You call that a battle? Merely pest removal. If you had witnessed my battle against Casa Edu the Mud-Hearted, you would understand a true struggle of wits. As you might expect, I returned to my studies. I cannot waste time before my... Soon? Not in the least. Even this little scuffle we are about to enter does not...
I understand that Mehrunes Dagon failed to learn his lesson the first time. So be it. Rian and Keshu dealt with the Waking Flame adherents who revealed themselves in Blackwood, so I devoted myself to those who hoped to remain in the shadows. I must look after the Dark Brotherhood's good name, after all.
I have found that the fight for the nest sometimes begins at the border of the swamp. But this is... Gideon fares well. Many of those who secretly served Vondacia tried to creep back into their burrows after Fort Redmane. But my Blackfens are good at... The leader who would stand in front of her people must be ready to share their dangers. Where else do I belong if...
Champion. A magnificent battle awaits us within Destruction's solace. Many will surely die. It is invigorating. Good. You will need that conviction.
I have to admit, I thought we finished our business with Mehrunes Dagon at Fort Redmane. Oh well. It's an honor to fight beside you again, mercenary. I have to admit, I thought we finished our business with Mehrunes Dagon at Fort Redmane. Oh well. It's an honor to fight beside you again, mercenary. We've had no more trouble with apocalyptic cults since the defeat of Von Dacia and the Waking Flame. And between the Ivory Brigade and the Blackfin Legion, we've kept Blackwood safe. Truth be told, it's been rather boring. Don't mistake my bravado for foolishness. Your ally Lyranth explained the stakes of the game to me. I'll see this through to victory or die in the attempt. You can count on no less from me.
Well, here we are. It's strange remembering how all this started, but we're going to end it now, right? We'll stop Sombrin, and great. It'll be easy. We'll just sneak right in and pop Sombrin and Mehrunes Dagon right on the nose. It's just like that time when Investigator Vale... Huh. You know, I don't think Investigator Vale ever dealt with the Daedric Prince.
This is a pretty impressive force. Lyranth didn't seem too optimistic about finding allies. And I think she underestimated your I've never taken on a Daedric Prince before, so I can't say for sure. But I'd put my gold on us.
You've made many allies. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm sorry I can't join you in this fight. I wouldn't be much use to you without my power. And I'm not sure I want to see how this ends anyway. It will be too painful. I know. I trust you.
Even facing terrible... Oh, not at all. But the attempt will be glorious. I mean, of course, Master. It will be difficult.
I gathered allies. Those who have fought by your side in the past. You've certainly accumulated a lot of them in your travels. Let us hope that between them and the Daedrat's knowledge of the fortress, it will be enough. I will open a portal to get us inside the walls of the city as Arok. Optimism will serve us better than pessimism in this, mortal. But the sooner we begin, the better.
Pay heed to Arox the Mutilator, Daedra and mortals! Make haste to Destruction Sun! It lies west of here, where the Sever becomes the Burn! To glory!
Remember, we need to find Sombrin so the Anchorite can take his power.
expect to battle my legions? Foolish mortals. I have already won.
Hey! What's happening? Run!
Relax, mortal. I have you. I was barely able to get a hold of you before the spell dispersed you along with the others. I was a fool to think we could challenge a Daedric prince. Mehrunes Dagon is one step ahead, fighting for their lives, scattered to the far corners of this fortress, no doubt. You do not possibly have time to find them all. Mehrunes Dagon seeks to distract you. We have reached that point we knew was coming. The place where our paths diverge. You must deal with Sombren for the sake of your world, while I seek the knowledge I came here to acquire. Complete the bargain made with the Longhouse Emperors. He will use Sombren to access Nirn, then take back the power of the Ambitions in order to merge you. Your needs are irrelevant and no longer my concern. Find your way through the fog. Perhaps you can gather your allies along the way.
Keep going!
You made it. Great. Come on. Sombren is close. I can sense him.
You are insects. Less than insects. With the power of the Ambitions, soon Nirn shall be mine. Get down. Stay low. Soon the pact will be fulfilled. My victory is inevitable. What was freely given has nurtured, and will be freely returned. Sombren, when I begin the merging, I will need the power of the ambitions to complete it. Sombren, open the portal to learn. Forward, my warriors. The way to the mortal realm is clear.
Yes, Lord Dagon. Your will is my command.
No! I cannot hold him! He's too powerful. One moment. I will gather you. Sombren is transferring his power to Mehrunes Dagon. We must separate the key from the lock. Free the weapons here and use them to distract Dagon as you get closer to Sombren. Prevent Sombren from transferring his power. Go!
Champion. We'll do... More beasts incoming.
You can make it. Keep moving.
Be ready. Well done, champion. Now let us put these weapons to good use.
We will draw Dagon's... Now!
To work, comrades.
This is your great plan, champion. Throwing pebbles? I will teach you true destruction. There you are. The doomed leader of this pathetic rebellion. Tell me, are your people prepared for your death?
Dagon! I'm the one you want, right? Come and get me! Though, I'll keep Dagon busy.
Married. Have you come to fulfill your purpose? Your destruction is inevitable.
Interfere!
I will savor your dying breaths.
Dagon, please, help me!
There you are. So this is where you choose to die.
This ends here! I'll pull the ego-nimic from him. Use it against Dagon.
mortals! Arise, Sombre. I still have use of you.
Why are you fighting me? You want Destron to have died for nothing?
I am the Lord of Fire and Blood. Every sharp arrow. You will be a thorn in my side no longer. Feel my fury.
Dagon! I cannot do this on my own! Aid me!
I'll draw the Ego-Nimic out of Sombrin. Use it against Dagon. Strike now!
Arrogant vermin.
Keep fighting. I'll be all right.
Insolent pests. You will fall. Ambition. There is still work to be done.
Yes, Lord Dagon! I will not fail you!
Remora, why do you oppose me? Feel my fury.
I'll pull the Ego-Nimic from him. Use it against Dagon. Go! Attack now!
Be free. Do you think you've won? That you could triumph over me? Fools. You have only seen a fraction of my power.
We stand with you, champion.
If you wish to die together, so be it. I am the Lord of Fire and Blood.
We can't keep this up! It's too much!
It is time. Call forth the final piece of the beginning.
Hold on while I summon the power! Use the Ego-Nimic against Mayroon's Dagon!
This cannot be. Curse you, mortal. I am absolute. I Impossible! No!
We did it! He's gone! Is it really over?
Well done, little mortal. You were successful.
I have the power of all 4 ambitions now. It feels like my head is going to burst.
Then I shall relieve you of it, Anchorite.
Liren, what are you doing?
You have done well, mortals. Your realm is safe. I consider our venture together a success, but we must part ways. That portal will take you back to Wretched Spire. I have what I need. We will not see each other again.
The power of the ambitions. She took it all. But the ego Nimic worked. We defeated Dagon. We really did it.
We did it! We really did it! You're incredible, you know that? You took on a Daedric prince and won! Come on, let's get out of here. I want to go celebrate without the stink of this place in my nose.
Do not fret over the Dremora's deception. It is her nature to be selfish. The battle here is done.
Liren, she took the power of the ambitions.
I'm so used to running off to the next disaster, it feels strange to have a moment of peace. Am I dreaming, or do we really have a moment to breathe?
You're not dreaming. But it is odd, isn't it?
The battle against Mehrunes Dagon will surely...
There you are. I frankly did not expect to meet you again in this life. There were some bad moments when I found myself wondering how I would
By the 8, that was close. As a small favor to me, the next time you ask for my help, try to make sure we're not fighting creatures from Oblivion. I'd much rather deal with bandits or even a mundane monster or two.
I have fought many battles, friend. In some, I recognized victory before the first blow was struck.
My powers are gone. I'm honestly relieved. No. It's an odd sensation, but not entirely unwelcome. Without them, Mehrunes Dagon will never have reason to hunt me. If Lirinth desires that burden, she's welcome to it. I'll finally have the peace I sought for a nap first. After that, I'm sure they'll all sort themselves out. I've never understood Lyrinth's motivations. Sure, she was integral in helping us banish Dagon, but do any of us know why? Her curiosity about the mortal world will draw her back. She tries to hide it, but in her own way, I think she is fond of us.
You did it! You banished Mehrunes Dagon and saved Tamriel. How does it feel being a big hero and all that? None of this would have been possible without you, you know. Absolutely. Tamriel owes us a huge clap on the back, if I do say so myself. It's been a long journey, but we're finally at the end. Let's enjoy this victory. Now that the dust has settled, I'm not really sure what to do with myself. I suppose we should probably check in with a few people. Word probably travels fast, as many as we can. Let's get everyone in the same place so we can all collectively catch our breath. Everything happened so fast after we kicked Dagon. I'd tell you to put up your feet, but I know you better than that by now. You never sit still for long. So I say we head to Fargrave and... I'll meet you in Fargrave at the House of Whims. Once we talk to Madame Whim... Oh, that. I was trying not to think too hard about it. Thought it might spoil the celebration. Nothing puts a damper on a job well done like a Daedra who you sort of thought was your friend deciding to steal the powers of the ambitions, huh? I don't know, and I'm not sure I want to know. I never really understood why she was helping. I'm with you. She's still a Daedra. There's no telling what she has planned. Not much we can do about it now, anyway. Let's just hope it doesn't come back to bite us anytime soon. Whatever her plans are, I hope she keeps them to herself.
Glorious! Blood drenches the ground. Excellently. While you pursued some within this small body beats the massive heart of a titan. You have reminded me that my fight is not yet done, and I can still be of use. Possible? You stormed the gates of Destruction Solace and brought Mehrunes Dagon to his knees. And you brought your allies home safely. Nothing seems impossible after witnessing that. Just when I thought we might be overwhelmed, a great and sudden force seemed to freeze the Deadlands entirely. Our adversaries halted in their tracks, clearly shaken by the event. Of course, Master. The very foundations of this plane trembled with your might. A legion of Daedric eyes and ears.
What a battle. I will remember it always with great pride. As should you, champion. You faced an insurmountable... You banished Dagon to the depths of the Deadlands. It is as close to death as Daedra can... No. I care little for what she does with her prize. Neither you nor I. An interesting question. Upraz is defeated. The waking flame is extinguished. And you, mortal, have dealt Mehrunes Dagon a humiliating blow that he will no doubt remember for eons to come. My kin are avenged. I have...
Once again, I believe my work here is done. But if it turns out that Mehrunes Dagon needs yet another sharp lesson, I hope you'll think of me.
So we're all meeting in Leyawen, was it? It'll be good to see everyone gathered in one place and safe. We didn't get much of a chance to assess. Of course. I'd help you and Everly hunt the others down, but I think I need to be alone for a bit. So much has happened. Great. Not that I had any doubts. I don't know if a Daedric prince can... I'm not really sure. I can't imagine she's eager...
This day belongs to you, friend. I can't imagine how we would have stopped Vondacia or Mehrunes Dagon without your help.
Twice now you have saved the people of Blackwood, and perhaps all of Tamriel, from the devastation of Mehrunes Dagon. Forgive me if I say that I hope we do not meet this way again.
You did well, regardless of where the powers of the ambitions now rest.
I agree. You defeated Mehrunes Dagon. That's incredible.
And there's the hero of the moment.
Evely gave us a condensed version of what happened. I'm so glad to see you both safe and sound. You thwarted a plot that began before I was born. Now I am bound to no one. Nothing.
The small wood elf has an oversized persona. Rather like a Banekin, I suppose. She informed me of the rendezvous in Leowin. Kalia and I will be sure to attend. There have been strange magical occurrences in the city. They started quite recently, and while I do not know for sure, the little wood elf told us that Lyranth stole the power of the ambitions. Even for someone as capable as Lyranth, all of that energy could be overwhelming. That kind of power is volatile. It may leak from her core until she manages to control it. I cannot say for certain, but if I am correct, it means Lyranth is somewhere in Fargrave. I do not know if you will find Lyranth, but you may as well try. I sent my faithful servant Hezek to investigate the disturbances, though I doubt the fool has found much. Regardless, Kalia and I will meet you and your other allies in Leowin. Just look around the city.
Lyrinth, huh? I'll help you look. Let's meet at the Plaza of Portals in a bit to compare notes.
Madam Wim and I will meet you in Leowin. I hope you get the chance to speak. I have this horrible feeling in my stomach. After everything we've done, and everything we've lost.
Stop your gullet! Madam Will be displeased if we do not keep moving! Oh, it's you. Did Madam Wim send yes and no? It was Lyrinth for certain, but only...
Even a Dremora of my talents cannot hope to stand alone against the Dagonists and an army of living disasters. It cost you nothing, mortal. As for what I paid, I'd rather not discuss it. Reached that point we knew was coming. The place where our paths diverge. Little mortal, come to take in the view? I had a feeling you would not rest until you found me, little mortal. I skirted the wood elf earlier, but I know better than to keep you from your goal. I assume you wish to speak with me. So, speak. Steal? Destron is dead, Sombren is dead, and Kalia was already stripped of hers. I stole nothing. As for the Anchorite, she is better off without them. She should thank me for my plan. I started out looking to learn a secret. Where my search would lead, I had no clue. But yes, the more we uncovered, oh, but it does. Where I walk next, no mortal has even ventured. Possibly no Daedra either, for that matter. I will not allow anyone to stand in my way. Not even you. You have been quite useful, little mortal. You have my thanks, for what it is worth. Wherever I go next, do not attempt to follow. Our paths must diverge. At least for now.
There you are. Did you have any luck? I looked everywhere and talked to everyone I could find. I even gave someone one of my arrows, and then he ran off with it. Ugh, this place. Did you find Lyrinth? I'm at the end of my branch here. Maybe that's for the best. Lyrinth worked as hard as any of us to stop Mehrunes Dagon, but we all understood she wasn't doing it for Nirn's sake. I'm almost afraid to ask. Figures. Maybe it's silly, but I was hoping for a little reassurance that we didn't... You're right. Let's just hope it doesn't come back to...
You know, the crust... The trick to cinches is... You'll see more than horses... You'll see more than horses come through. You know, the crust of Leowin is a rampant steed. Puts a lot of pressure on a stable master like me. But I think I'm doing all right.
There you are.
Master, it warms my... Though I am grieved to no longer travel at your side, I must return to the Celestial Palanquin. Madam Wim has agreed to assist me in searching for another way.
Mortal, I have grown accustomed to your presence. It is a strange thing, but not entirely unwelcome.
So many mortals in one.
Twice now you have saved the people of Blackwood, and perhaps all of Tamriel, from the devastation of... Blackwood is at peace. I can lay down my sword for a time and spend my days building something new instead of fighting to save what is already here. Although, I think I will begin by building better walls in Gideon, just in case.
Enjoy your accolades and parades while you can. Take it from an old soldier. There's always another battle ahead. If I were wise, I'd have left it behind long ago. I've been wed to the blade for so long now, I wouldn't know what to do otherwise. So long as I'm fool enough to keep fighting, you can call on me.
I once read in a First-Era tome that even the smallest flea might inspire the tallest hist. You have inspired me in much the same way. I do not offer... Elosi finally convinced us to take on students, replacements to carry the tradition of the winds. They will need a great deal more training before they...
You have come a long way from leading this poor lost soul to enlightenment. I've witnessed a great many phenomena as a Psijic, but never a mortal contend with a Daedra prince as you have.
Have you seen my mistress, Lyrinth, the Dread Lady? I've looked everywhere. Has she forsaken me?
Look, Lord Sothasil! Look! I've made it back to Tamriel! I wasn't killed in the folly, eaten by horrific monsters with far too many teeth, or lost between realms. Oh, Sylveni, you're a swit. Stop making a ruckus. You're ruining Set's disguise. I will. I just heard about Fargrave and your exploits and wanted to see everything for myself. I'll use the Mother Stone soon and tell everyone about Ordinator Nilera's spirit. I hope... Oh, right. You must be... Look. Oh, well, I'll return to Mournhold and tell the other members of the Tribunal what happened in the folly. I'll leave out any details you ask. No.
This day belongs to you, friend. I fought for my home and my people. Any soldier would do as much. But you, my friend, had the courage to take up a cause that wasn't yours, and face dangers beyond this world. And all for the sake of strangers. I salute you.
Oh, you look as appetizing as ever, mortal. It is good to see you. Oh, you look as appetizing as ever, mortal. It is good to see you.
Your legend within these lands grows, and it is well deserved. I hope you have no plans for moving on from here unnoticed. Believe me when I say that the more people speak of you, the harder blending in becomes.
Strength, vigor, firm, hardy skin. How could a single person contain... How could the deeds of Otumi Ra become any more legendary? My name is already known across all of Tamriel. What next, the moons? I receive my own stars? Actually, Now, just watching your great success pleases me enough.
Enjoy your act.
There aren't enough words to thank you for what you've done. Not just for us, for me, but for all of Nirn. It's an honor to know you, champion.
When you helped us in the Sever, I had no idea you'd go on to save all of Nirn, too. We're grateful you took the time to pull our sorry hides out of trouble. Eliza's feeling better. We might stay here for a bit to visit Minwaleth's family, though.
Quite the fate. And like all great celebrations, it's full of uninteresting people. Present company excluded, of course. What, to a fate like this? Of course not. Wading through all these social niceties is painful enough without dragging some squinty spider lover along behind me. Also, I already disposed of him. Oh, don't be so dramatic. We both know he can't die. He's swirling through the spiral skeins creatia. Accreting, as they say. He'll be back to his old games soon enough. I managed to extract some minor details about his forging methodology. Not enough to replicate the process, but something to build on at least. Being able to create forgeries like the ebony blade we found would be quite... I could trap would-be thieves and foolish treasure hunters, barter for more valuable objects and so on. Even the illusion of power is power of a sort. And power is the coin of every realm. As always, my motives are pure. If they weren't, I suspect I'd have you to deal with, and neither of us would enjoy that.
Rumors of what you've done have flown across plains. Can't say I'm too surprised after what I saw in that city. I reached an awful town called Wretched. Need to keep moving, you know? Maybe find another caravan. Head to more strange cities. Learn...
I'm ready to stop moving, I think. I want a drink in one hand, a blood pie in the other, and my feet propped up on a table.
It's good to see you safe.
Good, you're here. I was afraid this crowd would turn ravenous if they had... Apparently, word spread faster than we thought. When I got here, there were already people gathered. Everyone knows what we did in Sundercliff. Everly's trying to muster the courage. Everly's a little nervous. That wood elf can stare down a Daedric prince without blinking. But public speaking? There is the thought. She could use your help. Good question. I have my memories back, no strange ambition powers to speak of, and nothing riding on my shoulders. I could do anything. I think I'm going to stay close to Kalia for a bit. Of course, it's my home. Or at least the closest thing I've ever had to one. But I'm...
Look at all these people! I wasn't expecting this. I guess it's not that surprising. Thanks to you, more like. Sure, everyone here played a part, but no one would be left standing if you hadn't been there. You're the reason Tamriel is safe. I look up to you, you know. You deserve so much more than this. But here, take it. People? Daedra? Everyone? I'm not particularly great at speeches, so I'll get this over with. Mehrunes Dagon tried to take Tamriel for himself, but we sent his ruddy ass back to Oblivion. Now, there's one person who's been in this fight since the start of it, and I want to make sure they get their due. Take a bow, you! Blackwood deserves to celebrate its hero.
I still remember the day you appeared in our vault. I was so scared back then. It felt like everything I knew was burning to ash. I've grown a lot. I grew up hidden away from the world, as did the Anchorite. We've decided to travel Tamriel together for the time being. I think...
It's nice to be able to celebrate something. Though I can't stop... Good question. Of course.
The tales of our battles and victories will be known to... You called, we answered. Though I do not know if the mortals of Leyawiin approve of our presence. It came as quite a shock to those that witnessed our arrival.
This is a grand day, Master. I am honored, though I am grieved to no longer... Mehrunes Dagon, defeated by
I am impressed with you, mortal. You did something many thought was impossible, and are still standing at the end of it. When you first brightened the door of the House of Whims, I thought there was something special about you. Some business, as always.
This day belongs to you, friend. I fought for my...
There aren't enough words to thank you.
Ah, the hero of Leowyn. Your deeds on our behalf will be remembered. And never fear, I shall talk to the Chamber of Legates about a special medal.
Hope we find something interesting. You make me laugh.
I can't I love
Something you need.
Still, bring me some rum water.
Damn.
There's always more to do.
For as long as dragons...
I served my...